ChatGPT has taken the world by storm since being released in November 2022. There's many ways to make money using ChatGPT, but today I'm going to be covering how to make money by freelancing and making blog and article posts. So let's jump right into it. So you guys can use either Upwork or Fiverr for freelancing. These are two websites I'm going to cover today. And so let's just jump right into it, cut out of the fluff, right? So if we wanted to make an SEO blog post, let's see what people are charging, right? So if you have, an SEO blog post, you can see how much people have earned, how much they charge hourly, and what their job success rate is. So we can go ahead and do the same here on Fiverr, SEO blog post. So you can see a lot of people are charging anywhere from $15, $10, all the way up to $200. That's for a bunch of SEO blog posts. But you can clearly see there is a demand for it. And if you start maybe at a low price, you'll get a ton of orders. Obviously, the competition is high, so don't expect to just make a ton of money out the gate. But this is a very viable side hustle, and it's very easy for beginners to get started. So how would you get started? Let's just see if we click on someone's listing, you can see about their gig, who they are, what do you get from this, and you get a well-written SEO blog post. So let's say I wanted to become a seller. So you'd right-click on here, sign up for Fiverr, which I'll put in the link below. And you can check out that link in the description below. We'll hit continue. We'll go ahead and sign up. Go through this. I already went through this before to save you guys the trouble. Then you guys can hit finish, and then my profile's all set. From here, I can do whatever I want, right? I can select a category, digital marketing, and I can say, hey, I want to do social media marketing. Then you can select a type that you want to do. What type of service do you want, right? So they have tons of different things. Obviously here, we would select writing, articles, and blog posts. And then you would go ahead and select the language to be English, topics. You can basically just select all these topics if you would like, right? But they only want you to select two. We want to be professional and conversational, and we want news stories, we want articles, we want reviews, and some positive keywords, SEO, blog, post, article, writing, let's say, right? Save and continue. Tag list must contain at least one tag. So there's a tag right there. I will write an SEO article or a blog post for you. Bam. So we can save that, continue. Letters and numbers only, perfect. More than 20, so let's just do SEO blog post, bam. Save and continue. Then we can go to pricing here. So we can add some sort of media, an image to our gig. We can talk about different packages. So we can say SEO standard 500 words. Here it could be like 1,000 words. It'd be 2,000 words. And you could describe it, the delivery time, and then we can even talk about the pricing here, right? So for pricing, let's say we wanted to do this. Okay, type in our prices. We talk about how fast we're going to deliver, right? Basically, you can go through all this. I'm not going to go through all this with you guys right now. I'm going to show you guys an example on how you're going to use ChatGPT to help you write this. But basically, you'll go through all this, create all the descriptions, requirements, and publish this. And then you'll have a post that's going to look, something like, let's say this. All right, and this guy is charging $15, but he has 175 orders, it seems like, right? So, all right, that's even reviews, 175 reviews. So he even has one order in queue. You can tell that he has a bunch of sales here. So you can tell he's made a good amount of side cash, a couple thousand maybe even, just from writing SEO blog posts. But how is ChatGPT going to help you do this? Well, let's get right into it on ChatGPT. So we can say, write me a blog post with strong SEO on why lifting weights helps build muscle. Aim the post at 30-year-old males. and make it 500 words. So we want to be as specific as possible when you enter this into ChatGPT. So I'm telling it that I want a blog post with strong SEO on why lifting weights help builds muscle. Let's say that's what someone hired you to do. And then I'm going to aim the post at 30-year-old males, and I'm going to make it 500 words. So let's go ahead and hit OK. And it's even going to give you a title here, Lifting Weights, the key to building muscle for 30-year-old males. So let's say we didn't want to target as much of 30-year-old males, we could take that out, right? So this is the key thing I think that people are misunderstanding. People just think ChatGPT is just going to make money magically for you, and that you can just go ahead, copy and paste this. That's absolutely not what I'm recommending doing. I'm recommending using this as an outline, right? You don't want to plagiarize anything. They could just be taking this straight from the internet and you could be plagiarizing. So put it into a plagiarizing checker. And on top of that, you want to add your own tone into it. And you want to make sure that it's exactly what you want. So here they're going out, writing a full blog post here. You can use different tools to make sure that it has good SEO as well. So it's going to rank on Google. A lot of these people are going to be uploading these blog posts to Medium. Or different websites, a lot of times their own websites, right? So it gives you a full blog post here. And if you don't like it, you could tell it to write it again, right? So we could copy and paste this, but we could also just edit it ourselves. I would copy and paste this into Word. I would go through it. I would make sure it's not plagiarized. I would add my own tone to it. And I would make sure it's exactly what the seller or the buyer is wanting. So I hope you guys like this type of content. As you guys can see, there is a lot of ways to make money with ChatGPT, but you also have to be reasonable and understand that it's not just going to happen overnight, and you got to put in the work, right? ChatGPT is not just going to magically make money for you, but it's going to aid in a lot of awesome business ideas. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you guys like this type of comment, consider subscribing, liking, and commenting down below. Have a good one. Thanks.